I'm about to show you how you can make hundreds of shirts in only a few minutes, and we'll be using a new method that people are already using but they are not talking about, and this will allow you to be able to make up to $1,000 a day right from home or anywhere in the world. And this is something that anyone can do, yes, even you, because you do not need any skills for this. You don't have to be any kind of special designer. In fact, we are going to be using AI, plus I'll be giving you a ton of free tools that will get you started today in 5 steps or less. What's up, guys? This is Monique and welcome back to the channel. I am back with the news that you can use, but first, if you are new here, hello, bonjour, hola, aloha, konnichiwa, wagwan, shalom, assalamu alaikum, jambo ciao, namaste. So let's get right into step number 1, which is going to be to find the best design that people are actually buying right now. And to do that, we are going to head right on over to TikTok. Why? Because first and foremost, TikTok is a platform that many people are using way more than any other thing that's out there to actually buy stuff. And with TikTok, we'll be able to tap into real-time trends, and we'll be able to find the designs that are selling well now. So what we are going to search for is Christmas family t-shirts, or you can really just search for any kind of family t-shirts, depending on what type of year you're watching this right now. And what we are looking for are designs that has one common phrase across all the shirts with a customizable part to that. And people absolutely love this because it adds a personal touch. And that'll be something like this Dear Santa shirt that has the same Dear Santa on all of the shirts, but under it says different things like Dear Santa, I regret nothing. Dear Santa, just leave your credit card. I like that one. I also found this other one that says most likely to, and they have different sayings with that one as well, like most likely to work out with Santa, get sassy with Santa. So these are the type of shirts that we are going to be working on. And another place you can search to make sure you are really tapping into the best designs right now is going to be right on Etsy. And you can go ahead and type in the same thing, and as you can see, they have the same shirts on here, and this particular person has made over $12,000 from this one shirt. And again, you don't have to just look for Christmas shirts. You can also tap into graduation shirts. You can do birthday shirts. There are many different options for you here. But let's move on to the next step, which is going to require us to use Chat GPT, and you can use that for absolutely free. If you don't have an account already, go ahead and make your free account. And what we're going to do once we are logged in is ask ChatGPT to give me a list of 100 funny phrases for a Christmas t-shirt that starts with Dear Santa. And we want this to describe each family member. And it's going to literally list out a ton of different things for each family member. Like Dear Santa, Dad wants a nap for Christmas. And if you prefer the most likely for the shirt, you can ask it to do the same thing with most likely as the phrase. And you'll get most likely to drink all the eggnog, most likely to steal Santa's cookies. So now that we have that very important piece to the puzzle, the next thing that we are going to need to do in order to make this work is to save this to a spreadsheet. And let me show you how you can quickly save a ton of time by using ChatGPT again. All you'll ask it to do is create a CSV file with most likely, or if you went with Dear Santa, use that one, or whatever the common phrase is that you are using, but you want to make sure it does not include that in the file. And you can ask it to just put each phrase in one column, and it will literally create the sheet for you, and it has everything organized in here perfectly. So ChatGPT is literally your very first employee. Now, I do have to let you know I am using the Plus version. I never really looked into seeing if ChatGPT can create CSV files with the free version. I believe they can, but if they cannot, let me show you how to quickly do this for free. All you have to do is add one more quick step, and that's going to be using Google Sheets, and that's free. You can create a free account here with your Gmail account. So what we'll do is ask ChatGPT to remove the most likely or Dear Santa from the list. And once it does that, you'll just copy this list, and then we'll head over to Google Sheets. And once you open up a new sheet, you'll just paste that list that we copied into here, and you'll just save it. As simple as that. I'm trying to keep this process as easy and as free as possible so that you can get started today. So once you have your file, whether you did it through the CSV, through Chat GPT or Google Sheets, now you are ready to start bulk creating these shirts, and I'm telling you, it's going to literally take you a few minutes. But before we start creating any shirts, one of the most important steps that we need to take first is to create an email list. And the reason that this is important to get set up, because not only will it help you to get your first sale, but it will help to turn those first time buyers into repeat customers. And that's how we'll be making that $1,000 a day and beyond. And the reason that I'm telling you this is extremely important for you to do, especially during these times, is because social media platforms like TikTok and Instagram, they are great at finding you customers. However, you do not own these platforms. If the algorithm changes, which you know that thing cuts up from time to time, or if the app goes down like it has done before and people have lost out on a lot of money, guess what happens? You lose your audience. You lose the chance to make as much money as you can. But with an email list, you actually own that connection. You have direct access to your customers. You have all of their information, no matter what's going on out there in the world. This belongs to you, and no one can take that away from you. Now, you're probably talking about, Monique, an email list. How do I even do this? Let me tell you, the easiest way for you to set this up is going to be with OmniSend. And this is perfect, first of all, because you can get started for absolutely free. All you have to do is go down to the link in my description and you'll select the start free, and then you can create your account. Now, one of the questions that they will ask you is for a website. So if you already have a website, you can enter that here. If you don't have one, do not worry. You can create a free website with Wix. And they have free templates for you to choose from just to get things set up. You don't have to worry about this being perfect right now. You just need to do it. We keep putting things off for tomorrow because we're so worried about what it looks like, what it sounds like, what it feels like, what I'll look like. Let's make this happen today. But I do want to also give you another option. If you want more tools, more flexibility with your website, then you can use something like Shopify to create one. And right now they have a deal going on where you can get 3 months with them for only $1 a month. But other than that, if you are just trying to get started quickly and you'll be selling on maybe Etsy or you'll be selling through social media, then you can just go ahead and type in Etsy.com here, TikTok.com, something to just get you started. But I definitely do advise you to get your own website because that's really important, and that's going to help you to look official with your customers. And once you are done signing up, we will be inside of OmniSend. And what you're going to have to do is go up to the top and select form. And this is where the magic is going to happen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So first of all, I'm going to click out of this, and the reason being is because I want to select new form, because under this they will have many templates for you to choose from, and that's going to make this easier. And this is something that should probably look familiar to you, because I am more than sure you have come across this at one point or another online when you have went to somebody's website. Almost every successful website uses these type of forms to capture emails, and you're about to do the same. So once you select the template that you like, then you can go to layout, and I recommend using a landing page. That's going to make this a lot smoother. And then also you'll be able to customize the image. Like I say, we're clicking on a template they have. Of course, we're not selling this particular product, but you'll be able to change this once you have created your designs. You can plug in some of your t-shirt designs here just to show people what you are all about. But for right now, just so that I can show you how this works, I'm going to just stick to the default. But next, what we are going to do is change the title to something like, since we're talking about holiday things, I'll say join our holiday VIP list for exclusive discounts. You want to give them a reason to enter their email. And then I'll just change this button to say get access now. Now the next part of the form we want to work on is going to be called the success form. This is what people will see after they sign up. And you can customize the message to match your brand and make it engaging. So that's pretty much how you customize and tweak most of the important things in here. And once you are happy with the form, you'll just enable it. And once it is live, you can click on it and you will see a link right here that you can copy. Now, this is the link that is going to be your best friend. You can share this link, and anytime someone clicks on it, they'll be directed to your landing page, which this is what the landing page looks like that I just worked on. But I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this step with anything that you are doing with business, because this is going to be a crucial part to you growing your business and making money. And I'll share more of what you can do with that link a little later. But let's get back into the next step of bulk creating our t-shirts. And this is going to lead us right on over to our good friend Canva. And yes, you will be able to create a free account here with Canva as well. And once you are inside of Canva, we are going to select create a design. Then you can choose t-shirt. So the first thing we're going to do is add a text, and then we'll type in whatever that common phrase is. Most likely to is what I'll go with, and then I'll just expand it to make it fill the page. And for this part, I want the most likely to be bold, so I am going to look for a bolder type of font, and you can select your fonts and scroll through until you find one that you like. There's absolutely no right or way of doing this, but what I'm going with is the Shriek Hand. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's what it'll be today. Then what I'm going to do next is add another text box and add the first saying that was on our list, which was drink all the eggnog, or you can say spike the eggnog. But one of the most important things that you want to make sure you do at this point is make sure that the fonts look different. So since I went with something bolder for the most likely to, the common phrase, I want to go with a lighter type of font for this one. And I'm just scrolling through, just playing with stuff until I really just find something that pops to me. And one of the last things I'll do is just add a few designs to this by going to the elements and searching for Christmas. And I'm going to look in the graphics, and as you can see, they have like this Christmas hat here, or maybe we can go with some Christmas lights. We just getting creative and playing and seeing what works or don't work. But you really don't have to do much to this at all. But you can also play around with the font colors. You can keep one black, maybe one red to play on the Christmas theme. Now, once you have your final look, let me show you what we now need to do with that file that we saved earlier with Chat GPT. So first, we are going to go to the apps tab that's in the side menu, and you're going to search for bulk create. And when this comes up, we'll choose to upload data. Then once that is complete, we'll have to select the part of the shirt that you want to change and right click it and choose to connect data. Then we'll just pick the file that you just uploaded and select continue and generate. And just like that, you will have 100 designs for t-shirts that were made in a few minutes. If you think this is a game changer, comment Merry Christmas down below, because we have literally just created 100 t-shirt designs in less than 10 minutes. Now, of course, you want to scroll through and make sure everything is lined up correctly, because some words, you may have more words in it which make it overflow, some may be less. So you'll just have to go through and make sure everything is set up the way that you want it to. But once you are done with that, then we'll download it. And yes, you want to download all 100 of them, and you want to make sure you choose a transparent background. Now, in order for you to have a transparent background, you will have to have Canva Pro. Now, you can sign up for a free trial with Canva Pro where you can get this for free for 30 days. Now, once the file downloads, it will save it into a zip file, and what you want to do is just click on it to open it so that you can get access to those files. Now, if you think that part was pretty simple, which I really believe that it is, then this next step will take it to the next level. I'm about to show you how you can automate this entire process so that once you get your orders, you don't have to worry about printing these shirts. You don't have to worry about shipping it to your customers. This is where print on demand comes into play. And honestly, in my opinion, this is the best way for you to start, especially when you are just starting out, because it does not require a lot of money. You don't pay for any of the shirts until the customer pays you. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about the hassle of trying to print it yourself, trying trying to get the right machines, lining things up and having your orders not look the same because maybe you printed it crooked with this one and now you're wasting your products and wasting more money. This just honestly is the best bet for beginners and for people that are advanced with this as well. But with print on demand, all you have to do is pay for production costs once you make a sale. Production cost is what it costs for them to print it and ship it for you. And all of the designs that we just created can be uploaded into a print on demand company of your choice. And there are many different options out there for you. All you have to do is just Google print on demand companies and then you can choose the best one that you like. But the best part about this is you'll be able to connect these print on demand companies to whatever platform you decide to sell on. Now, the two platforms I definitely recommend that you sell this on is Etsy and TikTok Shop. Now, if you decide to start selling on Etsy, I have a link down below that will get you 40 free listings. And also down in the description, you will find a link to a free guide that will help you to set up your very first shop on Etsy. So make sure you take advantage of that. Now, if you are getting started on TikTok, you will definitely need a TikTok Shop account. And it is free to sign up for that also. I told you I'm giving you as much free stuff as I can today. Now, I have a video that walks you through step by step on how to set up your TikTok shop. I don't want to take up more time talking about that part, but I will put the link to that video down in the description, as well as a link that will take you directly to where you need to apply for TikTok shop. But at this point, other than playing on search terms that people are actually looking for that will help your shirts to be found, you should definitely be creating content to help you to get your shirts out there, especially on TikTok where it's easy to go viral. But I wouldn't just limit it to TikTok. I'll put this anywhere that people can create accounts and see me. Social media is a powerful tool and a lot of people are turning to this over all other avenues because it's really getting people sales. And don't forget about your email list too. Make sure they link for that landing page. You want to add that to your Instagram bio, your TikTok bio, add it to your Etsy shop. If you're on Pinterest, plug that thing on Pinterest. You just have to get creative, y'all. That's the main thing about this. And one thing I definitely suggest that you do is use Chat GPT to help you to come up with creative ways to promote your shirt. All you have to do is ask it, what is the best way for me to promote whatever type of t-shirt I'm trying to sell? And luckily, when it comes to the designs that you created, you are able to actually order your own shirts at a lower rate than what you are selling them for. And you need to be your own walk-in billboard. Promote yourself. Promote your shirts. You can put them on some family members and have them wearing it. And of course, you want to use these shirts to create content. I'm telling you, I personally know a lot of people that are making a ton of money with this method. And I have the faith, I really believe that you can be the next one too, if you really commit to this though. But do me a favor and like this video because that helps me out. Other than that, I thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to hear about your success. Make sure you come back to the comments and let us know how you do with this. Until next time, we are out. Peace.